Hi guys, welcome back to another how-to tutorial. Today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to edit a pedestrian catch map. So the use of this, maybe you want to add extra pathways to a certain map that doesn't have a lot of connectivity, and you want to show your client that adding these extra pathways can actually really benefit the project. I'm going to show you how to add additional pathways and rerun simulations on PedCatch. So to start with, we want to open up pedestrian catch. The location I'll be using today is my university, Swinburne University of Technology. As you can see, Swinburne only has two pathways that connect the South Campus to the North Campus, which is an issue. So I want to add additional pathways that run underneath the train tracks to add extra connectivity to the campus. For example, I'm going to run a quick simulation to show you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to move the marker right here in the center of the campus and run a simulation. As you can see from the simulation, the only access points are through the station and John Street, as I said. The permeability and connectivity on campus is pretty low, and we want to change this. To do so, I'll have to add additional pathways here, here, and here. To add additional pathways to this map, I go up the top here and click to download the GeoJSON file. I then open up QGIS. Once I have my GeoJSON file fully downloaded, I simply drag it onto QGIS and the map will appear in a new project. As you can see, the map is slightly warped. To fix this, I go to Project, down to Properties. This dialog box will pop up. In this search bar here, you want to search for GDA94/VicGrid. Click Apply and OK. And as you can see, our grid is now normalized. This is the site here, Swinburne University. To add additional pathways to the site, we go up to the pencil tool here, toggle Edit, and we want to go over to Vertex tool. Now we select our vertices, which you can see is highlighted here. Next to our highlighted vertices, we see a plus sign. We want to click that and then begin drawing our pathways. As you can see, the line doesn't snap lock onto other lines. So to get the map as accurate as possible, zoom in as much as you can and click close to the line. To start drawing a new line, right-click your mouse and it'll unselect the line. When drawing your pathways, do not overextend your lines, as I've found that it messes up the PedCatch simulation. Once all of our new pathways have been drawn up, export this QGIS file back into a GeoJSON file. To do this, we go over to here in Layers. We want to right-click this layer, export, save file. We want to make sure this is on GeoJSON, and all other options are as so. We then want to name the file and save it. Click OK, and then open up PedCatch once more. Now that we have PedCatch open, all we do is take our newly saved GeoJSON file and drag it and drop it directly into PedCatch. As you can see, PedCatch now has our new additional pathways, and we can rerun our simulation. From the simulation, we can see that our additional pathways we have added are all being utilized, and connectivity on campus has increased. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next one.